Hi everybody, my name is Gary Ivory, and today I would like to give a brief introduction about myself and tell you a little bit about my background and tell you the reasons why I chose to come to IADT. I'm from the city of Philadelphia. I live currently with my grandmother and my father, and I'm surrounded by a lot of family, but most of the family from the side of which I live with, which is my father's side of the family, they all live in Virginia, California, Florida, and a few other places, Paris, and there's actually a few, but the family that I pretty much stay around now is my mother's side of the family. Most of them still reside in Philadelphia. They were born and raised here as well as me. But my father's side of the family, they all came from down south. I chose IADT online after doing a nice amount of research on online schooling, period. You know, just to get a feel for how it would be adverse to going to a school physically like I did with my previous schools. And you know, it was a little bit troubling at first because you don't have that interaction that you have in school, but in a way it also helped me because it kept me focused on what I needed to do. Some of the things that I'm interested in achieving for me would be to graduate from here and to continue on my path as a concept artist. You know, hone my skills in that craft because I really have a real good knack for art. I've been doing art since I was a little kid. I mean, a really young age, like the age of 5. And I've been drawing seriously since then. I haven't had that prestige skill at the age of 5. You know, I was no drawing god or anything, but you know, I've definitely stuck with it through life. I'm 25 years old now, so you know, that's 20 years I've been in the field of drawing and, you know, doing it. So some of the other things that I actually like to do in my free time is definitely artwork. Like I draw on a constant basis. I'm always doing some kind of artwork, whether it be drawing manga style artwork, which is like the Japanese cartoon style drawing. I really get my kicks out of that though. And I love anime. I'm an anime head. I like to watch anime. I like to draw it. Also, recently, I went from the standard way of drawing, which would be using your pens and paper, airbrushes, or you know, some of the actual physical tools that you use, to drawing on a pen to tablet, and then moving up from pen to tablet to a pen to screen, which is a Wacom Cintiq. You can look that up on Google if you want. It's CITIQ, Wacom. And it's really cool. It's just like having a virtual pen and piece of paper, which allows you to clear up your desk space for when you do your artwork, and you don't have to have as many tools laying around. So it actually makes things a lot more condensed and more efficient. It allows you to get work done really quick. And as far as learning 3D, it definitely is a step up from using a mouse, because having the ability to use a touch screen while you're doing 3D without having to look down at a piece of paper and look up at the screen, look down, you know, things like that actually cause some of your workflows to get a little worse than what they are. But other than that, I would definitely have to say I am a hardcore gamer. Games are my thing. I've been playing games since the same age I've been drawing, like 5 years old. And I've been really, really good at shooting type games. More so the older me gets into the shooting type games. As I was a young kid, I was more into like puzzle games and things that actually use strategy. And as I got older, I got more into like the adventure type games than the first person shooters, third person shooters. But I'm definitely a hardcore gamer. I love the game. There's nothing else I would rather do with my free time than shoot somebody in the face in a video game. But that I really like to keep my mind stimulated, and games, they actually have a way of keeping your hand and eye coordination together, ways where, you know, certain things, puzzles and things like that, definitely stimulate your mind. A lot of people don't like games, but I feel as though they can actually help in the future, depending on the way that the games are put out there. Not all games are great, but not all games are made to be great. Some of them are just there. And pretty much that's me in a nutshell, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.